Hey everyone, and thanks for stopping in for a little Camp Challenge Alliance video chat. Just taking it easy. We're going to talk about a couple of the videos that went up on previous Camp Challenge Alliances and, well, previous months. And relax and chill out for a while. So we have one of our second members here is Tony, Stone Wolf Camping. Don't know if Johnny got the notification or not, but he may not have. Remains to be seen. I missed the last one. He's exempt from this one.
Yeah. It
So
still
what's
worked out
new?
even without you.
Oh, we got Skinner Farm stopped in. Hey, Josh,
Hey,
thanks for
Josh.
stopping in. So what have you got on the go while we are setting this up? Let me see if I can actually...
Oh, man, the last week I've just been kind of kicking back, not doing much of anything. I didn't even
Nice.
film the drives I've taken since I've been here, which
No?
could have been good filming, but I just didn't do it.
Any opportunity I get like that, see, I try to always crack out the camera just to say, hey, yeah, I got that on camera. Hey, Jamie, thanks for stopping in.
I had the camera with me, but, man, you wouldn't believe some of the places we drove through, just run down, beat up. And then
I can imagine. I can imagine. Plug that in there so I don't get no SEL feedback coming through. Turn this off, just in case.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Staffy Begum. Do you know who that is? I don't know who that is. We got someone else in the basement. Me. I got me in the basement. Like, who's in the basement? It's me. That's because I'm trying to do the share screen on my computer. Window. This one. Share. There we go.
Hey, look at you.
Look at me now. Let's... Oh,
see if we can blow it up, right?
I shared the wrong thing. Oops. Remove from... That's the wrong thing. My bad. You know, I'm still getting used to this whole share screen thing. I haven't really used it much at all. Does it tell? Can you tell?
Nope, can't tell a bit.
Hello? That's great. Window. This one. Share. There we go. Now it's got the right one on the go, guys. Hey, Fraud. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Let's close this. Not so slow. Did I miss anyone coming in? No? Okay, that's good. That's good. Where did my share screen go? Oh, no.
Shapley.
You know where my share screen went? I closed down StreamYard. Look, let's speed up my computer. Let's close this. Blink. Oops. Man, y'all get a good laugh out of this, I hope. Get something out of it anyway. Share screen. Share screen. Let's do this. Window. This one. Share. No, let's not close this one. Let's minimize it. Let's move back in the basement. So, guys, what we got here for today is Lower Michigan hiking and camping is up on the first list. Now, we all watched, I'm assuming everybody watched Jamie's video. This is Jamie's right here. You can find all these on my channel under the Camp Challenge Alliance folder, all videos. What did you think about Jamie's video when he done it? Hey,
I think he had a
Stephen.
good time. I mean, it's been a while since I watched it, but
Yeah, it's been a while since I watched it too. I remember because he took some different items that you
yeah,
wouldn't have even considered why, like, he had fun with it, there's no doubt about that. But he took some different items and counted those as his 5 items instead of, like, he didn't really count his tent as an item, but he took a compass.
yeah.
And he counted his food as an item, which was something that we did say was fine. You could take food anyway. Hey, Vanessa. But you know, one of the biggest things is that he got out and he had a good time and he did some camping and he had fun doing it.
That's what we're all about. Just get out, have a good time. If you can't get out, have a good time where you are.
Yep, exactly. Hey, quiet listener, Merry Christmas to you too.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page again.
Hey, chef. But yeah, it's well, I has a job to get up to bed in the morning, so I don't know if that's any good. Hey, Aragons. Um, it's not easy to work, but there's lots of workouts there. I know that.
No, Jamie's
You
video
got
is
it.
the
You're
first one
fine.
we're gonna watch that actually brought a tent.
Yeah, that was the thing with too is he actually bring a tent with him instead of just camping out in say a hammock or under a tarp or building an actual shelter or something like that. He did. He did. I think it was the little. Was it the little big like the bivvy style tent? It was bigger.
I think so.
I
Yeah, it's a
think
little
it was
bigger than a
almost.
bivy, a little taller, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. It was a bit taller and a bit wider, but it was a similar style to the bivvy tent. But I liked where he went with the video.
Yeah.
Like I liked how he gave a couple of little different things that maybe you shouldn't go to the woods without a compass, just in case, especially if you're in an area where you're mostly flat terrain. You can turn around pretty easy, and if you don't know what direction.
I wish which one is his for this challenge? Is that the dispersed camping on state land? Oh, Al kicked himself off already. I see how it's going to be.
I don't know what happened there. I just completely bounced out. Its framing went on. Hey J&J, maybe I ignored people in the chat. Well, hey J&J, thanks for stopping in. But it's funny because the computer stayed on because I didn't lose my page or nothing.
Yeah, it's the dispersed camping on state land. I will share the link here for Jamie's video.
Thank you. AR said the audio was going out. Is it any better now, or?
It's just Al, right?
DJ coming on. Yeah, it's probably just me. Hey DJ, how you doing?
Yeah, hey guys, what's up?
Hey DJ.
Hey,
DJ actually entered into our latest Camp Challenge Alliance with something that was pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Peter, Old Man King.
Yeah, hey people. Hey,
So that's Jamie. Any
Hi,
thoughts
Peter.
on what you might do differently when it came to Jamie's, or?
Hey, Froggy, glad to see ya.
I'm kind of rewatching Jamie's right now. Like I said, it's been a while
you're
since
just,
it's been out.
yeah, just getting a little refresher on it, yeah. That's good too. I never got a chance to do that today, so.
Yeah, like I said, I was out for a drive. I didn't get a chance to catch up on any of these again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought a tent, sleeping bag. Like we said before, he brought some items that he thought was part of the challenge that weren't, so they didn't count.
Well, this is where I think, he brings some stuff that really didn't count towards items that he did count towards items, but he brings some other stuff that he didn't count towards items.
Yeah.
And when you look at the greater picture of what he did, it all seemed to kind of balance out. You know what I mean? Like, as compass, I would consider a kind of safety gear.
Yeah, and just like the
Right.
rest of it, we all had more with us than we showed. We just didn't use it.
Yeah. We all had that extra bit of stuff there, like personal protection, or just in case that I did have a lighter on that with me, although I didn't use it, I did have it there just in case, because I wasn't going to sit out there and be freezing.
Well, you got to be prepared for the worst case scenarios, where I had a really hard time starting a fire. It would have come down to it. I would have added a lighter to that 5 items and been at 6. If it would have been colder, I'd add a wool blanket and been 7, But as it is, I got lucky.
That's what it's all about. It's about, what's I doing?
Now, where Jamie, he brought, water filter, counted that. He brought a compass, counted that. Well, those don't count because those are safety items, and water just didn't count.
Yeah, water didn't count. So that's what I mean. Like, there was a couple of things he took that didn't really count towards items, but there was a couple of things that did count towards items that he never listed. So it all balanced on its own right, but
hey, he got out there and he did it. That's the best part
and
about
that's
the
what,
whole thing.
That's
and
what it comes down.
He filtered water. The rest of us had to have our water because I didn't have access to it. I don't think you or Johnny had access to it either.
Well, I had access to water, but the water that I had access to was mesh runoff, so it was really, really brown. Like, there was a 99% chance it was full of Giardia and all this stuff, so it was just easier for me to bring water. Now, I could use it for washing myself and everything because I was boiling it anyway for that. But as for drinking water, unless I was stuck, I wouldn't really drink it. So that's one of the reasons why I opted to take my water with me.
Yeah.
Especially on this 5-item challenge, and that's one of the things that we said is not going to count is if you take water, because it's a necessity that you have to have. You have to be able to keep yourself hydrated. You have to be able to keep yourself.
Oh, Jamie, you brought the cook pot, basically, and he also cooked a easy boil in a bag meal kind of thing,
Yes. Yep. Hey, GW, thanks for stopping in. But yeah, I mean, like, there's just little things like that it's comfort things, but it's also necessity things.
Yeah. Well, I don't, if I've got my backpack, I don't go anywhere without my compass on me no matter what. Even if I'm just going for a few feet, I still got that compass with me always.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, I has one up in my top pocket on my vest all the time.
Yeah.
It's always there. I've never had to take it out, but it's always there, just in case, because you never know.
That's that's one of those things a lot of people don't think about when you're out about. Like, he explained the reason he took his because he might have to bail in the middle of the night, and he'll need the compass.
And you gotta have a direction. Yeah, you gotta have a direction to go. You can't just wander aimlessly in the woods in the dark. You don't know where you're gonna end up.
If you're like me, you lay down, you're lost already.
A big thing with that too is people don't realize if there's the slightest of slope, you will naturally walk down slope.
It's just the same thing. If you're trying to walk in a straight line and you're right-handed, you're gonna turn to the right, or turn to the left, And if you're left-handed,
you're
you're going
not.
to turn to the right. It may take a long ways to get that and figure it out, but it does happen.
Yep. And by the time you realize that you're not going the right direction, you're already back in the spot where you're saying, "I'm sure I was here before."
Yeah.
That's what happens. And it can happen to anybody at any time. Doesn't matter how good you are in the woods or how bad you are with it. It can happen to anybody. So if you get out into a spot like that and you get turned around and you can't figure out where you're to, don't panic. It's a big thing.
Yeah, relax, stop, look,
Sit
listen,
down.
smell.
Yep.
There
Sit
are
down,
rules to the
relax,
game.
take it in. Don't panic. Don't start running in one direction. That's the worst thing you can do. You're only going to get yourself more lost than what you already are.
Yeah.
Well, quiet
Because
listener, I hope your power doesn't go out and you can still find your bathroom without a compass.
yeah,
Yeah.
that won't be very good. It was
Yeah.
wet, and I thought it was the bathroom, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Um,
But no, all in all, I think he had a good video. I really did.
Yeah.
I think he took what we were trying to do, and he took it to heart, and he made a video that was his own.
1 second.
So what do you think, DJ? Did you watch his video?
No, I did not.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's no problem.
yeah. With everyone who I watch, it's a little crazy to know who I need to watch.
Oh God, yeah, I hear you on that. Hey Jonesy, how are you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you around in a while. How are you?
Yeah, apparently he just got out of the hospital.
Yeah.
In just a moment last night, whatever you want to say there. But yeah, so
He got out of the hospital tomorrow.
yeah.
I thought it was him. He got out of the hospital tomorrow.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, he got out tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, so Josie, not
That's
trying.
good, Jonesy.
Yeah,
You can hop up on panel if you want. You know, you're always welcome. Just because we're chatting about the wood stuff and that, the panel is still open.
yeah.
Um,
Well, I hope Jonesy decides to do this December challenge too.
yeah, it would be nice
I'd
to
like
see
to see
what he
what he
could come
would
up
cook
with.
up.
Yep, absolute patty melon burgers.
He'd probably get too many people buying plane tickets who did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the next one going down the list. Jen and Steve's Good Time Homestead with Jen and Steve.
Nice.
Guys, they fully embodied what this is about, I think, with what they did.
I mean,
Yeah.
bringing the kids, getting them involved in the whole thing
Yeah.
was just awesome.
They set up their own shelters. They went out foraging for food.
Yeah.
They had all the kids out doing everything, showing them how to do things, getting involved with it, having a good time, having fun with it all. This is like, you know, what we're looking for, what we want to do to bring people together. Yes,
And watching
my
those
video.
kids crack those nuts was cool.
Yeah. I mean, like, my videos are geared more towards the bushcrafty style of it, but it's not all about that.
Right.
And this video shows it. It's you know, you can get out and have fun with 5 items with your whole family.
Nice.
And have a good
Only
time.
if it was 5 items per person, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, F.R. Humphrey.
So if it was 5 parts for the whole family, no one would survive on that.
Hi, Nancy.
Yeah, hey Nancy Garcia.
Yeah, but I mean, like they went. I gotta say, they went all out on this video. They really did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right? It really took me back when I watched it. I was like, oh my god, like this is amazing. Right? It was so nice to see all the kids going. Jen and Steve getting out. Although we didn't really see much of Steve. He was
Yeah,
there.
He kind of showed up later, didn't he?
Yeah.
man.
But they
But yeah,
really
they
made
brought
it.
that little stove with the fire thing in it.
Yeah.
What was that
Yeah.
called?
Um.
Cloudy Day Cube Stove.
Yeah. I can't remember. I can't. Like I said, it's been a long time since we watched these. These were all released a month ago, more than a month ago now.
Yeah.
But they're still somewhat fresh in the mind. Like I remember the gist of what they did. With
And
taking
when I
it
watched their
from.
video, I was like, man, I should have just brought the propane torch.
Yeah,
It makes you rethink your 5 items, doesn't it? It really
yeah,
does. It
yeah,
makes you
but
stop and think about, hey, I should have took this, not that. Right?
uh,
But mine, for me, personally, I wanted to do that fire steel, that
Yeah.
set up the tarp, to make the own bed out of the boughs, and I didn't have flat ground to work with. Is all that fun stuff that goes that for me, that fun stuff that goes along with it. It's not for everybody. Like you wouldn't expect Jen and Steve to just cover a tarp up over
All
them
right,
in -10-degree weather, and you
yeah,
here's
know.
the link for Jen and Steve's video for those that haven't seen it.
yeah. I will
Sorry, I
say
should have done that sooner.
I would not do what you did because that
Yeah,
is
like DJ would
insane.
never be able to do what we were doing, right? But DJ can do his own thing in his own way with cooking
Yep,
challenge and stuff like that, which is what he had done.
Well,
yep,
that's,
Mhm.
you might not be able to get involved in every month's challenge. Hit the ones you
No, well,
can.
but that's the thing about it too is we're not saying if you join it's like you join for life. No, if you join this month, you can't do next month. Do the month after. If you can't do that,
Yeah.
do the next one you can. Right? That's part of the thing about having the fun with it.
Yeah.
DJ, I think you're roboting a little bit.
is that bubble?
Yeah, better now.
Okay, but yeah, what I like about it is that you're not saying that you have to go out and show us. You're saying, hey, you show or tell us what you would do. And,
Yes.
I picked the tail part because I can't show you. So, yeah. But, yeah, depending on what you do next month, I may or may not join in. We will have to see about that. And
Fair enough.
of course, it's not on my main channel at all. It's on a channel that I'm able to mess around with and do that type of stuff. So,
Yes, and that's a good thing too. Like I said, it doesn't have to be your main channel. You're welcome, Frog. Thanks for doing moderation there that you're doing. I really appreciate everybody that's in my chat and everybody on panel with me, of course. But yeah, it's like for you, DJ, where you got the Cartoon Channel Network and stuff like that, it's easier for you to drop it off of a different channel where
Yeah, because it
you're
doesn't
not
go with
worried
the
about
content
other
for sure.
stuff. Hi,
Yeah.
Tina. My sister just popped in.
Yeah.
Where?
Only because I'm nosy.
Only because she's nosy. Do you mind being on the live camera?
Oh god, no. Should I take off more clothes?
This is my sister, Tina. Say hi to everybody. This is Tony
Tina.
and DJ.
I don't Is Jamie and Eddie coming here?
Jamie and Eddie haven't shown up yet. Hang on, I'll make
Did
them a
you
list.
text them before you got
I
in?
did, yeah. This is them there. Look, it's a little bigger so you can see them.
Oh, hey guys, I can see you now. I'm a little blind.
That helps a little.
A lot blind, not a little.
A lot blind.
This is one of the twin sisters that are older than me. Yeah,
But
they're
as you
older.
notice, me and Al look a lot alike.
Mm.
I need to just see the chest.
You got just as much beard as I do.
Yeah. But,
Oh, there he is. Look,
There you are.
I got to crouch right down. so you
Yeah,
can
because
see.
I don't want to put all of this in there, see?
Oh, okay, well, there, two of them
That's
are not
fine.
real.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
Really?
YouTube is getting bad for stuff like that. So,
Really?
yeah. So I don't. There you go. There you are.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to lean.
Nice.
You don't have to lean in. You just gotta wave. I got you on camera. Don't worry.
Yeah.
What are you guys chatting about?
Radio Jonesy said it's his Tina's birthday today. Jonesy is in Australia.
Oh my
Awesome,
god!
Jonesy.
You're
Happy
in
birthday, Morris.
Australia.
Oh, nice.
Have you ever been to the Steve Irwin Zoo?
Steve Irwin's in? Probably. He lives in Tasmania,
Cool.
in Australia.
I would love to visit.
Lots of people saying hi to you, Tina. Radio Jonesy, F.R. Humphrey, Freedom Frog,
Cool.
Our Treasured Homes, GWT 181, and of course Radio Jonesy. I think I already said Radio Jonesy.
Yep.
That's worth saying again, right?
Yeah, that's worth saying again, yeah, because he was on the missing list for a while, so we want to make sure he feels welcome and comes back.
Yeah.
We're talking about my Camp Challenge Alliance that I started.
Oh,
So there's
cool.
me, Tony, Johnny, and Danny are the founders of the Camp Challenge Alliance. And what we do is we bring up the different challenges each month and we make a video and post it and we add it to the file. So anybody can come and watch the videos on the Camp Challenge Alliance that we do for that month.
Okay. Did you tell him I wanted to crawl through a log like Fred Penner?
This is what I deal with. No, but Tina likes the outdoors too, but she doesn't do any video. I think her video would be rated
It would not.
Adult?
It'd just be a little shaky.
and adult rated.
Adult
You
rated.
drink
Oh, lots of bleeps,
adult
huh?
drinks.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Tony?
Lots of
Lots of
bleeps.
bleed. Yeah, lots of bleed.
Hey. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, no, probably yes.
I
Do you remember how many
think
bleeps
you've
I had
been
to?
camping with me.
Do you remember how much stuff I had to cut out when I went on that trip with you guys? On my video.
Oh, shh. Don't say that stuff on here.
Exactly my point.
What do you think? A lot of my drive videos got music backgrounds because I cannot play the audio.
Yep, that's what happens. Jonesy said yes, he was at that zoo a few times, Tina, but that's in Queensland.
Oh, such a big fan of zoos, like, anyway, but yeah, Steve Irwin, wow. Jealous.
So's the dog. Apparently, the dog is trying to get in. Hey, pup. Hey, puppy. He's just a little sort of dog. He is.
This is Echo.
Oh my God.
Yeah?
This is Echo. Say hi, puppy dog. He says, "Where's the noise coming from?" Yeah.
I thought it was my Chihuahua.
It could be.
Nice.
I could bring in a cat that's bigger.
No, that's okay. I want to keep my face intact,
Okay.
from what I hear.
Well, it's nice to say hello to everybody. But bye.
Bye.
Says hello. Now says goodbye.
Hello, goodbye, and maybe again I will see you guys soon, other than just watching you on Elle's video.
There you go.
Thanks for
Tony
stopping
is
by.
down in Tony and DJ's in Florida. Tony is in Yuma.
Yeah.
I've been to Daytona as far as I've been here.
Nice. It's farther than I've ever been. Halifax is the first I've ever been. That's why I said I'm going to start making a plan to get down and see some of these guys.
Yes. Oh, I would love to go to Texas. Okay, see you guys. Just being nosy.
Yeah.
Avoid Texas all you can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
that. She's
cool,
good.
Al.
She's really good. She's. It's one of my sisters. I got two sisters. They're twins. So you seen her, you knows what my other sister looks like.
Nice.
But it's true though. People say that me and her look more like what
I
the other
just,
sister looks like.
I just see it.
Jonesy, hang on there, wait now. Jonesy,
Yeah,
Jonesy,
I
Jonesy.
just see that out.
Hey, Jonesy, how are you?
Going all right. So your sister's just disappeared, did she?
Yeah,
She did. I can hang on. I'll sing out to her.
I was just going to say there. That's the. Oh, how we all going?
That's the same view I got here.
yeah, just see how you do it, but
Look at this.
Echo's got mad now. What's going on?
There you go.
This is Jonesy's. Look out Jonesy's window in Australia.
Oh, my Jesus.
Language, please.
I'll bless myself, and it makes it all better. There we go.
I am out the front, actually.
Wow.
That's Radio Jonesy. He's a radio DJ.
That's awesome.
Oh, you're in the
And
front
I bet
yard,
you
huh?
it's hot. Bet you it's hot,
Yeah.
hot, eh?
He's
Not really.
Like he's the opposite. But
Yeah,
of
don't
us.
let my
Oh,
boss
really?
see that
He's starting to go in
view.
summer, you know, we're going in winter.
Ah,
He's right down by the South Pole.
wow. Close to Santa.
That's the North
Yeah.
North Pole.
get out of
Look
here,
for
devil
Gotta
Close to
go.
dog.
all them penguins.
Yeah, we got some of
That's
them.
beautiful.
Hey, Devil Dog, how are you doing?
Get out of here, devil dog.
No, Devil Dog's got his own invite. This is my sister, Tina. Devil Dog, let's see. What did I do? I'm sorry, Jonesy. I took you down in the basement by mistake.
That's all good.
There we go, now
Nobody
you're
puts baby in a
This
corner.
is my sister, Tina. This is the one that we were talking to earlier on the phone. I don't know if you can see or not. He said he's on his phone.
Yeah, my youngest
is it?
daughter.
That's Eddie.
Just Eddie.
Yeah.
And Jamie.
And Jamie. Yeah. Jamie's
My
in here
youngest-
too.
Yeah,
My
she
youngest
just
daughter's-
started out.
My youngest daughter's
Yeah?
Christina, but everyone calls her Tina.
Oh, cool.
And it's
So
her,
you tell her
her
happy
birthday.
birthday, Jonesy.
Thanks,
Tell
mate.
her happy birthday
Yes,
tomorrow.
happy birthday.
Yeah, she's always been a bit miffed about being born so close to Christmas, but anyway.
That'll come as she gets older.
That doesn't
She's
work that
old.
way. My brother's is the 22nd.
Yeah.
he's missed a lot of birthdays because of Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's a beautiful,
morning. Beautiful day here,
day.
Jonesy.
Look at that. That's gorgeous.
He's just coming out of winter, so
Yeah.
we're just going in.
Right. I think I need to go there.
Yeah. You need to leave here and go down to Australia, down to Tasmania. He is petting on. It's coming out to like little miniature kangaroos. He's right out in his yard.
Aww.
He got going to videos and that up on him.
Aww.
Radio Jonesy.
Yeah. Sure to. That ship's just put his hoses on for some reason. That little ship over here.
Okay.
Look them up.
Yeah.
There you go, Jonesy. You might get another subscriber out of this. Devil Dog said, "Ooh,
You might, but I'm a real procrastinator, so don't wait.
yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Because you
Yeah,
procrastinate. I'm not proud to admit it.
You do good with Scott. Scott has this thing on called Procrastination Thursdays. He goes on every Thursday.
Oh my God! See, and that'd be so
He's a
big my
Canadian,
show, but I probably wouldn't get to it.
Probably. When he goes for a few hours, you might make it there for 5 minutes.
Awesome.
Yes, well,
Yeah, that's tough to have that view every day.
it's good on
That
days
is
like
a
today.
beautiful view to have
Yeah,
every
I
day.
bet.
It really
You
is.
can actually see the water.
It really is.
Yeah, the camera doesn't do it justice either, to be honest. Like, it's, I don't know if you can see the far side of the island. Like, it's way over there. It's, anyway. Now I've got to clean up some yard work. Got to take some stuff to the dump. Yeah.
Gotta get some more of that giant bread for the patty melons.
Oh, mate, I haven't been feeding them. We've actually put up a... Yeah, look at this. I built myself a gate. I put that gate on.
Oh, is bread okay for the digestive system?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they love it. Oh, yeah.
Well, they
They
might.
do love it.
That don't mean it's good for them.
Like candy. But no,
Yeah.
they eat plenty of grass.
Here, popcorn.
You're supposed to eat popcorn.
Why? They feed them corn seeds just full of pop it and give them some nice flavor.
Yeah, well, we're trying to get out the front here is going to be the new.
No wonder there's a shortage of ducks.
This is the new feeding area because I'm fencing off the back.
Oh, so you're getting them in the front now, are you?
Oh, we've always had them in the front.
Closer to the road so you can get those patty melon burgers.
Yeah, patty melon pancakes.
They come out of the little gully over here.
That's why I leave the door open all the time.
They come out of that gully and they come up here because there's patty melon crap everywhere. So, like, they live their little reminders, but they live over here. Like, they hang out.
That's just free fertilizer. Hey, She Devil Adventures, thanks for coming in.
Nice.
I'm about to put a fence up here later today.
I will talk to you later. I'm gonna head out. Bye, guys.
Okay, see you, DJ.
Later, DJ.
That TV in that is not too loud. You can leave that open for it if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of one.
Gav is a little bit deaf, I think.
Yeah, that's okay. That's not too bad.
Sure.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Get a little bit of cool breeze coming in here. You can feel the cool coming in. It's really warm in this room.
Well, I'm going to drop down. I'm going to drop down and just have you going in my pocket while I continue on with my mission. So.
All right, thanks for coming up. I'm really glad you're doing good.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I'll find out
Really,
more.
Good to see you, Jonesy.
I get
really
better.
good to see you.
I get more information on the end of July. Unfortunately, got to wait that long, but it's all good.
Oh, that's the way it is.
It's only a month away. It's all good. I'm feeling good today. Anyway, that's the main thing.
Yeah, still ways away though.
Yeah, well, everyone.
That's cool.
It's a bad time to try to see
Hey,
medical
Rebecca.
professionals because they're never here. They're all on holidays.
Yeah.
Hi, Al.
Yeah.
I just wanted everybody to know that I'm still alive.
That's good. You feel a bit better today?
I do. I do. I still
That's
got
good to hear. That is really good to hear.
I still got a frog in my throat.
Frog, get out of her throat, will you?
Yeah,
Frog, I thought Frog was in the room, not in your throat.
Oh,
no, that's escargot. No, that's snails. Frog's
Oh.
legs.
Snails. Oh,
Frog's legs are good.
no, escargot is snails. Frog's legs are, yeah.
I've never had snails to eat.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Frog said story.
They're smoother than oysters.
Did you see
Oysters.
Blue just? Did
I
you
think
see
oysters
Blue
have better
leave?
flavor though.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronald.
Did you see Blue just leave?
No, I didn't see Blue just leaving.
He was where Ronald was.
I
and
saw the head. Yeah.
watching like, okay, it's food time.
All right, well, I've got plenty of work to do, so I'm going to drop off and just be listening with you in my pocket.
All right,
Jonesy.
thanks, Jonesy.
Good luck with your
All right.
pets.
Thanks,
I'm glad
mate.
you're out of the hospital now, Jonesy.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that was.
You're welcome.
Anyway,
Take it
that was a
easy.
bit,
Don't work
bit
too
of fun.
hard.
All right. Thank you. See ya.
See ya.
Oh man.
Well, that was a nice little visit. I'm really glad he's doing okay. That was a concern for, I think, a lot of us when we started not hearing anything from him.
Yeah. Besides me having it, he's got it too.
Oh, does he?
nice.
Oh, no.
Everybody in the
Keep it
house.
in the family, right?
Definitely.
Stay home, stay home, stay home.
Oh, I am. You know, because they said I could leave Sunday, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to stay home until I feel much better. And I found out today that because I'm a senior, like nobody believes me, my food will be delivered Thursday.
Nice.
From the pantry. You know, it's nice to know that yes, I live in a certain area that I'm able to do that and get my food picked up. You know, and brought to me. You know, I may not get to pick what I'm getting, but it's okay.
Yeah, but at least you'll get some stuff.
Yes, I will.
You won't be stuck about it, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yes, but like I said, I'm just glad that everybody is doing well. Because it's not very nice. It's not nice. Like, I know it's a little kind of nosy a bit, but it's not nice not knowing. Because then you're just like wondering all the time, are you okay? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, what's going on? And
yeah, and I know it's not easy for people to check in. You know, just because, you know, if you're not well or like if you're in the hospital or something like that, it's not always easy to check in and let everybody know, hey, yeah, I'm okay. You know, that's just life. That happens.
I did put a community post out there. I'd only seen like 2 people had give a thumbs up, you know, just.
I must have missed it then.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Well, I've
Unless
been
I
on
was one of the 2.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I'm okay. I'm just sick right now, and I need to sleep. You know.
Yeah.
Get rest and.
So I know if I don't feel well, you guys won't see me around anywhere. Yeah. That's just the way I am, and I'm miserable, and I'll be by myself. Thank you.
I've always been a person that has wanted to be around people. You know, it's like I've started a new project, a scarf, so I'm just getting started on it. This is for one person. It's for Christmas, so I've got to get this done.
I've got wet toilet paper.
Oh, why are you telling
my net blinking out at me a bit. That's awesome.
No.
So does Ronald blame you for getting him sick?
No, he hasn't.
You know. Oh boy.
I don't know what kind of family you got, but boy, mine would definitely be blaming me.
Yep. Where are you going outside?
Of course, my last one, I got it from my
Get your
kid.
darn
So
nose off me, dog. Damn. Excuse my language, but my dog just touched my side, and I'm like, ew.
Cold nose on the side.
Yes. Oh.
That got your attention, didn't it?
we were just talking about that the other day.
Oh.
Dang cats.
Hey, backwoods boy. Yeah, Doris kept doing it to me. A little pain in the butt. So yeah, the next one on the list is Danny.
All
I
right.
thought Danny might have been able to join us tonight, but I
There's the
think she
link
might
for
be busy.
Danny Days Ahead video.
Yeah, Danny recently changed her name from Homestead to Danny Days Ahead. It's not a drastic change. She never changed her picture or nothing like that. It's still easy enough to find. But Danny partook in so far in every one of the challenges that we put out as well. And she is planning to do a December one with cooking.
Can I say?
But
Can I say
for
something?
her,
Far Humphrey.
sure. Yeah.
I'm working on a scarf for someone. I can't say because I don't know if she watches YouTube, and I've already sent a hat to her husband. You know, but yeah, I'm starting on this. I'll show you the yarn I'm using. Is that crinkly? That's what I made her hat out of.
Oh, that's pretty.
The other yarn is all gone. So I'm using this dark blue. Very small.
Nice.
So that's what I'm working on. The only thing is I don't know how long she wants it. It's going to be
So we know it's a girl.
And you
I
can't
guess
exactly
most
ask
women
either.
We'll narrow it down.
Do most women want usually a 6 or a 7, 72-inch scarf?
I would imagine.
Because we usually fold them in half and then pull them through.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'll make this 72. And
I usually bend over and catch them on fire.
I think usually
I've done that a few times with stuff.
usually men's are 60. Ooh, that's pretty.
I've done that with a couple of things myself. I'm picking at the fire or something. I lean over and all of a sudden, oh, hello.
Yeah.
So yeah, now back on topic a little. Danny did a 5-item challenge video as well, where she took her tent, her sleeping bag, and I think her sleeping mat and a couple of other things. She was actually out with scouts when she did her video, which was really nice. Like I said, she's involved.
The kid forgot their tent stakes for their tent. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, she was like, they'll realize eventually. And like I said, it's good that they're making, humor with this stuff and being able to have fun with it. And she had Emma out with her, and they had a really good trip and a really good time. And it shows the diversity of what we're getting in here, because like Jen and Steve, Danny Days, they don't really put up camping videos. They're homesteaders. They're putting up a lot of homesteading videos. But in talking to these people and by doing this, what we're doing here now, it's giving them somewhere to say, hey, I can do a camping video and add it. Now I got somewhere to put it. Right? And it's just opening doors for people that are, okay, I like camping, but I'm not into the camping video thing, but I would do a video if I could, so now they can and put it somewhere. Right? And that's one of the big things. We're just trying to bring people together and have fun. And that was the first month. We had, I think it was just 4 or 5 of us that did videos on that first month, wasn't it?
Yep, just the 5. Yep, or 6.
No, 5 or 6 of us, yeah. And yeah, then that's into the next month then. So for when was that? That was
October's.
October's, yeah. And then November's, we had even more people. We had a couple extra people, I believe, put in. Because we ended up with Chris W. Outdoors, and of course we had myself, Tony, Danny,
Jamie,
Johnny,
Johnny, Chef.
Chef put one out. So like each month there's new people adding to it, and Jen and Steve put out another one.
Yeah.
So each month there's new people putting into it. Now this month again, we had even more people put in.
Yeah. This was a good challenge for those that aren't able to get out but still wanted to share what they do when they camp for food.
Yeah, and this time of the month too is this month of the year. It might be harder for a lot of people to get out because where it is coming up on Christmas, and a lot of people are celebrating the holidays and stuff like that. It's not always easy for everybody to get away and do something. So by doing this little challenge, you can do it on your back step. You can do it in your living room. You can do it in your kitchen. If you can get out and do one, get out and do one. That's it's all.
I mean, you guys are lucky I don't put out a video every day for this challenge because I cook outside every day.
Yep. Well, that's the thing. You could have, right? You could have flooded the video thing with a video every other day.
Yeah.
It was like, yep, I'm cooking this today.
I'm doing 4 separate items for mine: breakfast, lunch, dinner. Which all these items were dinner.
Nice. Like I said, on mine is a shorter video this month because I made 2 separate videos out of my camp out that I went on. But I actually did my gear review too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my gear review and my Camp Challenge Alliance video out at the same time, or like one Monday, one Tuesday, something like that. Then the following week, then I'll add my full-on video because just so I got that content there to put out. But that other video doesn't really have anything to do with Camp Challenge Alliance. It was just me out camping. I may still tag it because I did cook some different things on it, but nothing spectacular. But I think that the longer we're going, the more that it gets out there. And doing these little shout-outs that we did with the little shorts, I think helped us. Because it seems like, I might get, I don't know, 300 or 400 views on a short. Sometimes less, sometimes a lot more. And I think right now, YouTube is pushing shorts, so I think it's just helping to bring people into what we're doing.
Well, I think all of our little shorts got good views.
Yes, well, that's what I mean.
Will definitely show on each one of these coming out.
Yeah. Each one of us has got good views on, is what I meant then, and that's what I was getting at, was like each of us putting out that short really helped us out a lot, I think, this time. So I'd like to continue to do that each month when we get together and we say, hey, yeah, well, okay, this is going to be this month's challenge. Let's do up a short and try to get it pushed out there and see how many extra people we can get involved in it.
And you're still wanting to do the camp kitchen setup?
Yeah, well, it's not really a kitchen setup. It's more of a kitchen camp, like camping in your house, camping in your kitchen type thing. You're in a bit of a unique situation for that because you're camping all the time. So
my kitchen's right behind me.
Yeah, so I mean, like you can just do a walk around of where you're to and what you're doing, and show what you're doing all the time.
Yeah.
And say like this is the way that we choose to live and how we choose to go about it. And this is my kitchen. This is my sleeping area and stuff like that. You know, what I was kind of looking at for the kitchen camp idea is to try to get people with children and stuff like that to probably make a tent in the living room, have a movie night in a tent or something
Put a
like that.
dining room, use the chairs like we did when we were kids.
Yeah, yeah, and have like the kids get it's, and it doesn't have to be the kids. Like I'll set up my tent and sleep in my tent in the living room or wherever. It does not have to be all about kids. Like I don't have any young kids, but for people that do have young kids or grandkids or whatever, to have a bit of fun with them, have something to do, and just enjoy that moment where you can probably get them into wanting to go out and camp. Hey, Gavin. That's my brother-in-law.
I think Danny was, as we're talking about her video, she's the only one that brought a mallet.
Yes. Yep.
That's
She's the
one of
only
her
one
items.
that brought a hammer. And that was very useful for where she was doing what she was doing because the ground was hard. It wouldn't have been easy to get stakes and that put in. So having that mallet in.
Hey, I look around the area where she's camping and there's no rocks.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. So that thing was for her. That was an essential thing to take. For me, it wouldn't be because for me, I can push the pegs into the dirt and the ground with my bare hand. That's how soft the dirt and duff is in the forest that I'm in.
Well, we had an axe too.
Yeah, well, I had the axe too if I needed to. But on the opposite end of that too was, there wasn't really anywhere where I was going to be that was going to have hard packed ground like that to try and set up a tent. But for her,
I had hard ground, but I had rocks around, so I could easily have used a rock and not my axe.
Yeah, lay the rocks on the ends of it, or pick up the rock and use that to drive the stakes in. Right now, I've done that before at times where the ground is just too soft, and I've taken the rocks and actually used the rocks to hold the stake in the ground. Lay a big rock on top.
I've done that when it was too hard a ground to get a stake into.
Yeah, use the rock for the stake. Yep.
And then you just, take the stake, put it in the string, set a rock over the string so it catches the stake. Then you just slide your rock out till you got it where you want it.
Yep.
And try not to hit the tent.
Make sure when you're laying down, you don't lay back on the rock. Clunk. Ow. But I mean, like, it's all, it's all fun and it's all interpretation and it's all in what can you do?
Yeah. And she has a nice tent.
Oh, she does.
That was roomy. And look at that big old air mattress she stuck in there,
I know. I was like, I can't imagine sleeping on an air mattress and that like that. I'd be like, oh my God.
I have a twin. It will not fit in my tent.
No, I like to,
it's 12 inches thick, though. I'll tell you what, sleeping on it's a dream.
I bet it is.
I'd rather be on the cot. It's a little easier to get up and down. I'm getting too old to be crawling off the ground every time.
Yeah, it's not quite so low to the ground. But you look, Danny's tent is there behind her in the background. You can see it on her thumbnail. And like I said, that is a really nice tent. And it's that was the pop-up tent too, wasn't it? You just pulled it up in the middle.
It went right up.
Yeah, so it was really easy to set up and really easy to take down, and like I said, there's tons of room in there for the two of them to be in.
Yeah.
There we go. Take that one now for a while. But yeah, I don't know how many
has to
more.
watch these videos, Al does have a master list for the Camp Challenge Alliance, and then he has a current list also on his page. So you can check out all the past ones, look through the list, see if you've missed any. The current ones, I know I got to go double check. I haven't done that today. So I know you updated it a couple hours ago. So
I've still got a couple of current ones to look at. I have to check and make sure that I've got everybody's that's out, because I got to check. It's been a couple of days since I checked for everybody's that's out, so there may be one or two that have been not added to the file yet. So
Okay.
just keep a check on it. And if for next time I goes live, if I did have any, my next live is Wednesday. Obviously, that's my regular one. When I goes on there, I'll just tell everybody, hey, yeah, I found some more videos. They've been added in.
Sorry about the background.
No, it's all good.
Somebody's really revving their engine.
I can barely hear it. I can't hear. I got a fan going behind me, so I can't really hear much of anything anyway. Quiet listener said Merry Christmas to you, Rebecca.
Merry Christmas to you too.
That big old bus trying to charge their batteries, probably.
Oh, probably running the engine.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice, but not nice.
I was wondering if it was that or next door at the bar. Definitely a big old diesel.
Take a look.
Glad he's not doing it at night. Hey,
Nice.
you're cruising there.
No, oh man. Yep. So it's been quite a journey with this so far, though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, like, we haven't gone through all the videos yet. We still got another month of videos here that we haven't even looked at yet. That's the sleep setup ones.
Yeah. Yeah, we've only looked at October at this point.
Yeah. So I mean, like, that's why I said it wouldn't hurt to have more than one of these a month, where we get together to talk, because it's just to hang out and chat, really. Hey, Ashley, thanks for stopping in.
Actually, good to see you.
Love the video on the cookies, by the way. And thank you for the awesome comments you left on mine. Appreciate it. Ashley did the cookie collaboration for December.
Well, at the rate we're going, we're going to have to do one of these lives once a week, just to try to keep up.
Well, yeah, well, that's the thing I'm looking at too, and that's why I said, okay, well, I'm not really putting a time limit on what we're doing right now for looking at the videos, because right now we've got a bunch backed up there that we haven't looked at. So, and in the future, there's going to be even more. The more people that gets there, the more videos that's going to be there, and the longer it's going to take to go to them. Now, that being said, we may end up, because there's 4 of us, at some point we may end up breaking them down and saying, okay, well, I'm going to watch this one to this one, you can watch that one to this one, you can watch, and then we can all get together and say, and then compare, okay, well, so-and-so did this, and so, just to make it easier and less time consuming, so we're not trying to watch 100 videos all at once to go on and do a show like this, right? That way it breaks down.
If we get to the point where we got over 30 people doing videos,
yeah,
that's at least one a day.
Yep. So I mean, like, if we can sit down and break it down, say, okay, well, you watch 10, I'll watch 10, Johnny watch 10, then we'll go on and talk about it, right? And make sure that we're not watching the same 10. Well, who watched so and so's video? I thought you did. Oh my, but like I said, it's nice to see so many people coming out with different things, It really is.
Nice. Get out, have fun, and don't make it a chore. Have fun doing it.
Yep. Hey, Tiny Farm Nuggets. Like I said, mine is not really as short for this one, but it's not super long. I think it's probably about 15 minutes, which is a short for me. But it's a regular video for a lot of people. But my regular video is almost an hour long, so I said, okay, for the camp one this month, I'll just do the short one and I'll put out my camp one separate.
Yeah, I have no idea how long mine's going to be yet.
Yeah. But I mean, like, my last couple were an hour long each. But I got some really good comments and reviews and everything on them, so, It's all good.
Do you see my big old dog back there?
I thought that was
Snoozing away on
wrong.
the floor.
That's Denver. Stay. There he is. And Blue's here right beside me.
Yep.
And his
Hey, puppy dog.
and his cold nose. It's like, why do you have to touch me with your cold nose?
I'm gonna mute this till this guy's done.
Because it's the way they want to know. No sweat. I couldn't hear it anyway, Tony. Even in the background, I couldn't hear it.
I couldn't
So,
hear it either.
It was all good.
But
You couldn't hear it either?
no, I couldn't. No.
No?
And my speakers
Okay.
are right up there. So
Yeah.
but I'm
No
gonna get
problem.
I'm gonna get me some soup to eat. And
No problem. You go look after yourself now.
see that big boy's head?
Yep.
You got a big old head. It's like I'm gonna lay down.
Laying down again.
Yeah.
Tired puppy dog.
No, he's just waiting to go outside.
Well, the thing too is he knows that you're not feeling well, so
Oh yeah.
they know.
They certainly do. Because
They know.
I'll hear his toenails coming down the hallway. Oh, Ronald's putting his coat on.
Oh, so there he goes.
I'm not going out.
Well, they think you are. They need to go out and do their business after eating their dinner.
Just trying to keep an eye on my chat a bit here while we're talking.
I don't think I have it in here. I'm not sure where it is. I have a little squeaky thing that Blue completely tore apart a toy that I used.
Oh, and you got the squeaker out of it?
Yeah, and I grabbed it.
My mom's dog used to eat those.
Well, he was trying to get the squeaker, but I got it before him.
Yeah, my mom, when my mom was alive, and she had the dog, she had a German Shepherd, and he used to tear the toy apart and eat them, literally eat the squeakers out of them. So it wasn't good. So she always used to end up cutting half of the toys open. She'd squeak it, so he thought there was a squeaker in there, and then she'd cut it open and take it out, sew it up, and then give him the toy. So she was a little bit sneaky with him like that, but
oh yeah,
it was funny.
I'm thinking about, instead of having the toys that we have, is getting the Kong, because they say they're almost indestructible.
Yeah, Lockmore does pretty good on them.
I've got to do something, because he likes to chew on things. And hi, Devil Dog.
Nice. Hey Eddie, how's it going? Devil Dog in the house. Did you get to see Tina?
Yeah. Shut on my phone little.
Oh.
But I can watch it back later.
You got to see a little Tina.
Yeah, I can watch it back later.
Nice. How is everything down your way today?
Not good.
No? What's up?
No. Somebody was supposed to come out, give me an estimate to cut trees. They didn't show.
Oh no.
Hate that.
Well, that's not good. Being around for nothing. Look who we got here. Radio Jonesy.
Back. Must have forgot some nails or screws. Got to go to the store, huh?
No, I'm going to the dump actually. So take it for a drive.
Gotta get rid of some. Gotta get rid of some nails and screws and stuff.
My old barbecue.
Radio?
Well, the gas cooker's in the back,
Ah,
going to its final resting
what is it?
place.
It's gone, is it?
Yeah, it didn't. It actually didn't make the voyage across. It's been sitting out. It's been sitting out the back, damaged. So it's cheaper.
He
it's
was
cheaper.
using it as a planter.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I know, but then kangaroos or something they eat all of these plants for the paddy melons did.
if it gets too noisy, just mute me. I'll take you for a drive.
No problem. Backwoods Boys, Small Engine said hello, Devil Dog.
Hey, Backwoods Boy, Small Engines, where you been?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him around too. There's been a few people that have been kind of MIA, but are starting to come back around again. Have you noticed that? I've noticed that with a few people.
Yeah, I've noticed that too on a few channels. People you don't
A lot.
normally see anymore, and they're popping back in now. Could be
Yeah.
the holiday, you know.
Yeah, this is the time of year people got time up their sleeve. They get,
I think a lot of it too is people make rounds. It's just now they're starting to come back around again, you know? And that only makes sense.
I'm having to tell Blue to knock it off without even saying a word. You know what it is?
It's the look.
It's the snap fingers and hey. He's like, okay, Mom, what?
I just tells Doris outright, don't do that. And she doesn't do it.
Knock it
Most
off,
of the
Al.
Why? What's the matter? Need some help training your dogs? I'll send
No.
Doris down. She'll have them whipped in shape no time.
My dogs listen to me.
Really?
Blue skies shining.
They listen to you, but then they look at you and laugh?
Nothing but blue sky. Can I see?
But do you want to get into a couple of the newer ones that we done?
We can do that.
Yeah? Okay. Let's see.
Wait, what are we doing?
There's something that is.
Did you even read the description there, Devil Dog?
Huh?
Did you read the description?
Friday Camp Challenge Line Chat. Oh, let me get out of here.
No, you're all. Everybody is welcome. I just. Oh yeah. Let's back up here.
Are you, Al? Are you going to continue? Are you going to continue this? Because I will be camping in April. Or June.
This is going to keep going. This is not something that we're going to stop.
Yeah,
we're going to keep going with it. This is something we're just going to continue on. And if in April you want to do the one that we come up with for April, by all means, go right ahead and do it.
If you want to do one for October when you're out in April, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, if you've seen one that we've already done and you want to do that one, do it.
Okay.
Right, it'll still get added into the current month and then put into the folder of all of them.
Yep.
So it's not limited on. We're saying this is our December one. This is our whatever. This is our November, our December, our October one. We're doing that just to try and keep track of the current thing that we're doing at the time. But that doesn't mean that we're limiting everybody to you have to do this video this month. If you're not able to get out and do this video this month, and you're able to get out and do it next month or the month after, and you know you'll be able to do it then, keep it in your mind and do it then. Just tag it. When you tag it, say what challenge it was. Like, is it the sleep system challenge? Is it the 5-item challenge? Is it the cooking or the kitchen camp or whatever month that is? Make sure you just have that in the description, you know?
Oh, okay.
So there's no worries on it whatsoever. But it will get put into it will get put into the Camp Challenge folder, so people will get to see it. But mine, on my sleep system one, I actually dropped 2 videos. One was the throwback that I put in there because that was the reason I attached that for mine. It was my very first sleep out at that camp that I had done. Now, it was years ago. You can tell by the short beard and the no hair. But it was years ago when I did that one. So that one was a bit of fun because it was a nice look back at what my camp used to look like as compared to what it is now. The one that I did for my actual sleep system was my hammock setup. And I had my underquilt and my hammock and my tarps. I ended up double tarping my cover. And that actually worked out really well, except for the wind was smacking the 2 tarps together, so they were kind of clapping half the night. Other than that, it was cold, but I wasn't cold in the hammock. I did a little live stream from my hammock while I was up there, which was fun. I had a good few people
Had to
pop
keep
in on
switching
that.
hands because he kept freezing his hands.
Yeah, my hand was freezing cold, so I had to keep swapping hands down under the blanket. I think it was 22 Fahrenheit at one point.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cold. It was pretty cold. But it was a really good time. Tony, did you want to talk about your sleep
Well,
system that you put in?
my video when I did the sleep sit, I showed what I do for a backpacking sleep system, for a tent, and then I showed also my hammock setup, which I normally use my hammock when I can. The tents for places that I can't set up a hammock. And yeah, it was a short. I think it was 4.5 minutes. I did my video because that's all I did is I showed you my tent, showed you how I got it set up, showed you my hammock, how I had it set up. I didn't go through all the setup process of everything, which Johnny showed really good setup process for the hammock on his video.
Yep, that he did. He did better than I did. Because like I said, I did mine. That's the announcement video, but this video that I got showing here top, this one is Tony's. I did mine, and with my sleep system, what I had done, like I said, I showed it getting set up and stuff like that, but I didn't get as in-depth with why I did things this way or that way, the way Johnny did. Johnny gave a really good explanation on what he's doing, why he's doing it, and the way he's got it all set up. This is Johnny's video here up at the top there now, this one. And yeah, I like the way he done it, the way he went out and showed, here's where I'd set it up, and this is how much slack I have on my hammock, and the underquilts he was using, and how he tied everything together, and like I said,
he did it really well for sure.
Yeah,
and still kept it a short video.
He did, yeah. He kept it like under 10 minutes and put it on out there, and it was watching Johnny's was almost like watching a teacher teach you how to do it.
Yeah,
that's what came to mind when I was watching his. It was like, okay, this guy has such a great grasp on what he's doing that it's almost an educational video to watch him setting it up. Versus, I think mine was more of an entertainment video than educational. So I mean, it's the same thing with yours. You went and showed the multiple different setups, like from your hammock to the tent setup, and you had the little tent setup for the dog and everything.
Yeah.
It's just having the blanket there. Because you had the tent set up for the dog, and you had the blanket there for him to sleep underneath if it wasn't too cold, which was fantastic because
it's the blankets.
Yeah,
Right here.
there you go. Yeah. But, I mean, like it showed the multiple different ways to set up things, whereas mine only showed really the one way to have stuff set up.
Yeah. Well, I already
You
had
showed multiple.
everything set up. For me, it was easy enough to go through and show and explain that
Yeah.
this is what I'm going to do for being. If I want to go really light on a backpack, I'm going to do the tent setup. It's so much lighter than the hammock setup.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the thing with me too, is one of the things I've noticed is, when I take my hammock, the hammock isn't very big, but it has a bit of density to it. It has some weight there. And then especially if you're taking the underquilt, the hammock, the tarp for it, and like I have to take my blanket, my sleeping bag, because of the temperatures I mean. So I mean, like that actually adds a lot more weight. Like when I went on my current one, all I took was my hammock. I didn't take my hammock or a tent or anything. I just took my sleeping bag, my blanket, my air mattress, and my ground sheet.
Yeah.
So it was a lot less to take, and it was a lot easier going. But I wouldn't do that obviously if I didn't have a shelter to get into, especially this time of the year. Unless I was specifically going to make a shelter. But then I'd get up, like, before daylight, I'd get up and I'd leave, so that I'm down there and I got the full 6 or 7 hours of daylight to work on it.
Right.
But then we also had Jamie, once again, we had Jamie add into our sleep system. And Danny, and I saw another one, Chris W.
Wasn't it
Outdoors.
Chris?
Yeah. I think we did me and you and Johnny. Now we do Danny next, because Danny is in the list there. And she actually went on that hike up the mountain for hers,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
She sang Eddie a little song.
Yeah. As far as her sleep
Which was
system went,
hilarious.
it was kind of dark,
Yeah,
but she explained it pretty good. So.
she did, yeah. Hey, Chef, thanks for stopping in, my friend.
Hello, everybody.
Now, what we got...
Hey, Chef.
Yeah, he just jumped up. I gotta just double check the comments. And it looks like we're good. But yeah, I think with Danny's, like I said, again, I think it was a scouts trip that she was on. And they actually went up the mountain. They had a bunch of people with them, although you didn't get to see all of the people that were there. It was about the sleep system and how you would set up the sleep in it. And she actually got an air mattress that's similar to mine, except hers has a foot pump in it, which was fantastic in my opinion, because when you blow them up with your mouth, it's condensation is in them from your breath, and they shrink because they get cold.
Yeah.
But with
And that,
that
like
little
we talked
foot
about,
pump,
that condensation inside can freeze and
and
lower
fracture.
the thermal rating of your pad.
Yep. So that was one of the things that I'm half looking at is a pump for my air mattress, or an air mattress with a built-in pump, something like what Danny got, because it makes a world of difference too at how tight your mattress stays. Because if you blow it up with your breath, the hot air is bigger. By the time he goes and lays down on it, it shrinks down.
Yeah.
And
Now,
chances are it's going to do
since
that
I've got
overnight.
the air pump and used that, I have less shrinkage over the night every time
Yes.
now.
Yep. And that's one of the things I'm looking at with it too, is that's something that I'd like to...
And it doesn't weigh a lot. The pump doesn't, the little one.
Yeah, it's not like it's a big heavy thing to stick in your backpack or anything. Most all of them are light, and they
And
go
heck,
pretty
it's
small.
USB rechargeable and it has a light on it too, so you don't have to use your headlamp.
Nice. Hey, Handicap Traveler, thanks for coming in. So, I mean, like, she showed her sleeping pad, and she had the I think she used a yoga mat underneath it.
Yeah.
Now that's something too. My ground sheet leaked. You'll see that all in my video when I put my video out. But my ground sheet didn't work very good. I was not impressed. But,
No, you are not impressed. That's for sure.
I was not impressed with that. But like I said, she had out a little. It was less than a 10-minute video too, which was fantastic, and it covered everything that we had asked for in the video.
Yep.
Oh, we just lost Chef. I was going to go on Chef's next because he was here, but he just dropped out.
Hey, Chef forced the whole family to sleep out there with him. I love it.
No, Little Chef, I think, went inside.
Did she?
Little Chef didn't stay out for the night. But next, moving down the list, is Jamie, Lower Michigan Hiking Camping.
Hey, did Chef already drop down?
He just dropped out, yeah.
Holy crap. What did he say?
He never
said,
really
"Double
said
dogs
much.
here, I'm not staying."
He what?
He said, "Snap, I didn't know Devil Dog was here. I'm out of here."
Whatever. I'm going to play the game.
And that's words he'd use, too. What, are you playing, Call of Duty?
Yep.
Nice.
I wish a guy named Alvin would get it and come play with me.
That's probably going to happen a lot sooner than you think. You know, honestly, I think that's probably going to be a big thing coming up for me. I might start getting back into my game a bit.
Hold on, Jamie's calling me. Hold on.
Okay,
It's either football or the phone, you know.
Yeah. Or Call of Duty. Jamie's video. Do you remember what Jamie did for his sleep system?
Kind of. He drug in a sled full of
gear. He had the hot tent that set up, and he had the cot and everything all set up, I believe.
Yeah.
Now
the cot.
Yeah. Now that type
I
of
think he
camping,
also put down some kind of, he had a self-inflating air mattress on the cot, then a sleeping bag, his pillow. Most of the rest of the video is about him cooking up food, which was horrible. But he's sitting in that hot tent in the middle of the snow in a t-shirt, and you can't beat that.
Oh my gosh, no. I mean, like, this is something too. This is some type of camping that I would really like to do, but because of where I am, I would die trying to drag a sled up hills.
Through the bushes, really tip it over every 10 seconds.
Yeah, dragging me back down. I fell down the mountain and walking down with just a backpack on. Can you imagine if there was a sled coming behind me? That thing would run me over. I'd just be a flattened pancake in the side of the mountain. But
I just noticed I have
to
not watched Chris W. Outdoors video yet.
No?
No, if it's not marked off, I'm behind there.
Yeah, well, in Chris's, he did the hot tent camping. Because he did the 36 hours in the hot tent. Now, I believe he might have a longer video out to this. This one is only 18 minutes, and he did, in this one, he actually did his headline preview and everything was all involved in it. So it was really good, and he had the same thing. They were in the hot tent with the cots and the sleeping bags and the stove, and you know, he took a few minutes to go through what he's using for his sleeping bag, and it was really well done. It was entertaining to watch it, and it was nice to see more people adding to it all the time.
Yeah.
I'll definitely
watch it.
Yeah, I don't remember all the fine details of what went on in there, but I did watch it, and I, like yourself, I need to kind of refresh my memory on what everything went down. But I know he did a really good job on it. And it was actually two of them that went on that trip. There was the two of them there, so it was a really nice addition to the Camp Challenge Alliance videos. And then after that, we had Johnny's. We had Jen and Steve. Did you watch Jen and Steve's?
I have.
You have? Yeah. I like the way they did that. They set it all up, but they didn't stay out there. But then Jen,
No, they did not.
Jen went in the house and showed everything with her sleeping bag and how she will be, and then they had the little camp down in the living room set up for all the kids to sit down and watch the movie.
It was a great way to do it.
It was really good. It was really nice to have it done that way. So just neat things, family orientated, family friendly, and that's what we was looking at with this. And that's where all this fun comes into, and that's where we can get more and more people joining and coming in. Next. Yeah, after that, I think it's the food for December. So some of those are still going up. So we'll leave those for now. Even though, you know what, there's quite a few of them there so far. But we will leave them for now, and we'll just have a little chat now and see what's up with everyone. Jonesy's still on the road. How are you doing, Rebecca?
My back's hurting.
And Jen and Steve were in the house just for us to finish off. Hey, Jen and Steve, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Did you want to pop up on panel and tell us a little bit more about your previous video? You're more than welcome to join us.
For sure.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys doing all of that, and I think that worked out perfectly because I wasn't paying attention to the comments while I was talking about your video.
I got a few of these I've missed. The new ones.
I'm gonna get down from here. My back's hurting, so I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay,
right,
Rebecca. You go lay down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay, no problem, James.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, see you, Rebecca. That's okay, Jane. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm just glad that you were able to show up and see, even just to catch the review of what we were doing with, and talk about your video on that, because no more ban. Yeah, that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. But I'm just glad that you were able to make it in for the little chat that we're having about the videos, and it was nice that you caught what we were talking about with it. Because that's one of the things that we want to try to do is get together and do these little talks and get some input on what we were doing and what we've done and what we want to do. So I've been talking forever, it seems like. Take it away, Tony. We're gonna take a little break.
I think overall, more people are watching these. More people are thinking, hey, that sounds like fun, and doing it. Every month we've increased our numbers. And I was just looking at the list for this month, and it's like, wow, I've missed a bunch that just came in a few days ago, stuff like that, and I got to catch up on it because I want to watch all the videos I can of this course. You had one in there from Wandering Monk. He's new. He's not new to me. I've been following Wandering Monk for a long time, but
me too. But it was nice
on the trail. That sounds like a great video.
Yeah.
And I see Mark Kratz post one for the Camp Challenge Alliance also. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't watched DJs either. I need to get to that.
Hey, Volley
I
Theory.
haven't watched your throwback either, but that's 2 hours. I'm going to have to spend some time on that one.
Yeah, that throwback one. I just threw that in there because originally that was 2 videos, an hour long each, and I put it all together and just threw it in there just because it was. I know it's a long video. Don't expect everybody to sit down for a 2-hour video and watch it all at once. That's just. I know that, but there's a scatter person that will turn it on and we'll sit back and watch it. So, it's there for that. Or if you want to turn it on and walk away, turn it on and walk away.
And there you go. We added General Patton's Bushcraft and Self-Reliance School to the group. That's another one awesome. Volley Theory, Outside and Within. Another great one to add to the group. Dave did this one also. Dave Collier Camping.
Yep.
And Woman Outdoors, she's just been active, so I think it's great that we just increased our number. Our Treasured Home did this month also, and that was a good video. If you guys haven't seen that one, they had fun.
Yeah, they did. I seen that one, and I've watched 3 or 4 of them. I had to go back to the list and look at to say what ones I watched, but I watched 3 or 4 of them. I know I watched Mark's. I know I watched Nancy's. I didn't watch my own because it's not there yet.
I haven't watched mine either. It's still on the camera. I haven't even put it on the computer because I'm not done.
But I mean, like, if we stop and think about it for a minute, you don't have yours up. I don't have mine up. Does Johnny have his up?
I don't see Johnny's in the list.
Okay, Johnny's is
he
not
might be
there.
saving it for this Saturday. I don't know.
Yeah.
Johnny, he likes to cook outdoors anyway, so.
Danny's is not there. That's the 4 of us as the founders.
Yeah.
Haven't got our video up, and there's already 16 or 17 videos there.
In that playlist?
In that playlist. That's fantastic. I couldn't be happier with those numbers.
Now you got 17 listed so far, just for this month. And don't get us wrong, a couple of those are our shorts promoting out Camp Challenge Alliance for December.
Yeah, but there's still 4 more videos to be added.
Yeah.
At least 4 more videos to be added. So even if we take out our promotional videos, there's still going to be 17. Yeah, we're still going to be at least 17 videos there to watch.
Yeah.
And we can't ask for any better than that. We really can't.
And of course, the people who have done the promotional shorts are the ones that don't have their video out yet.
Yeah. Yes, Tina.
I'm just listening.
You're just she's just listening. Eddie is up on screen, but he's playing Call of Duty at the moment.
Oh, why
Devil dog.
Distract him and show up.
Devil dog. Devil dog. Devil dog. You gotta say his name. I think he's in the middle of a fight at the moment, so he won't come up. He's playing Call of Duty. He's probably fighting against Brian. Brian playing Call of Duty?
No.
I was looking at getting that Call of Duty.
What do you got there, Jonesy? Looks like a Smartie.
No, it's a rock.
Oh, it's a rock.
That looks like a rock, yeah. Nice stripes on it there.
Yeah, it's got
a little quartz stripe through it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Oh, see, Brian is into that.
The rocks?
Oh my God, look at the rock tumbler by your elbow.
Oh, for God's sakes. Tony does jewelry with rocks. I don't have mine here.
Brian has planned to, but he just plays. But some of his stuff is right there.
Look at this.
Nice find, Tony. You finding those on the beach?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Past rocks.
You want some? I'll send them over to you.
Everybody addicted before it's over.
That's my nephew does rock tumbling. He got the rock tumbler and it all there.
Yeah, I'm tumbling rocks right now.
Takes a long time to do
it. It does take a long time to do it, and it's
but
not.
They look some good when they're done.
I know, but it's louder than what you think.
Oh, I bet it is. What is it you said you put on them, Tony, when they're done? The oil.
Mineral oil. If you really
Mineral
want a
oil.
rock to pop in the end, you just put little mineral oil on them.
Okay, because Brian was wondering because his head came out dull,
Yeah, and you put mineral oil.
and we
they shine.
thought they'd come out shiny because we didn't know. That was the first time we tried
Yeah.
it.
Put mineral oil. They
Okay.
shine.
Yeah,
I'm not
mineral
sure.
oil is good at filling in any of the little, even something like Jonesy's showing there. If you put mineral oil on it, that thing will pop,
Yeah.
There's
even
a
though
big
it's not a polished stone.
Hey
Been rolling
there,
around in
guys.
the
Thanks
ocean for a long time.
And it's always neat to look at the, the main rock is softer than the quartz. So the quartz is kind of raised out of the rock. And I always find that pretty cool. And then there's other rocks that I find in the Olympic Mountains when I'm going out, and I'll find a piece of copper with quartz in it. And the copper's almost completely gone.
Now,
Or like
this
that, where
one-
the quartz is the weaker rock.
Yeah, this one, I was just going to say, this one is backwards. The quartz is not as solid as this here.
Yeah, it's probably a calcite of some sort.
Looks like a hamburger.
Looks like a large. What are those cookies? The chocolate ones, Oreos. A large Oreo.
Yeah. There you go.
Except
I
I
just
wouldn't
won't
try to eat
won't
it.
twist it hard. Dunk that in your milk and like the cream.
He got the big
It might be
side.
rough going in, and it might be rough coming back out the other side too.
Just a tad bit. Yeah. Unless you got a tumbler in your belly, make them smooth coming out.
I don't know if that polishes them the way you want.
Yeah.
No, probably not. Hey, Big Mac, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here.
That channel. Moon pie. There you go.
Moon pie. Yeah. No.
Not eating that either.
Yeah, Brian, that's my nephew's Brian. He got the saw and everything. Tony got all the gear for that. He does that all the time. That's his name is Stone Wolf Camping. Stone Wolf Outdoors.
Brian, for Christmas now, we got him the rock hardener tester. I don't know nothing about
Rock
it.
hardness tester.
Yeah.
It's not a
That's a
hardener.
hammer.
Tony said it's a hammer.
Oh, yeah, he's got that too. I've heard that too. But yeah, no, I don't know what it is. I actually didn't even open it. So.
Yeah, I can reach right down here in the ground where I'm at and pop out
Pieces
of
quartz.
all over out here. And don't get me wrong, I got a bunch of them in the tumbler that I found on the way down here that I hope come out.
Yeah, that's not counting the ones that you dropped on the ground and just never picked back up.
Yeah, not even close.
No gold.
No, no gold. Not yet, hey? Oh, we lost Jones again.
He's probably
No,
getting yelled at
no.
for not doing yard work.
Yeah, he's out picking up all the rocks. He's showing off all the rocks, not doing his yard work. He's supposed to be going to the dump.
Oh,
There's Eddie. Oh, no, Eddie.
what?
There's Eddie.
Oh, hi, Eddie.
There's Tina.
Hello, Tina. Ain't like I can see Tina. You got me on big screen now. Dork.
That's so you can see Jonesy.
You got yourself so tiny on that picture. Nobody can see you, Eddie. Dork.
Well, you know what?
Nerd.
Nobody can, you know what?
Is that him?
See that little tiny square right there? That's him.
Hang on, now I got to take off my glasses to see
Not
that.
the big one, the little one.
There we go. Oh, yeah, okay, Eddie.
You know what? Now, what do you think? What do you think, Al?
I think
Now
you lost
big.
40 years.
I think you look nothing like your picture.
Well, trust me, that used to be me.
That's a, what is it we called it on Gary one time? A clickbait picture. That's him when he was young, right?
Oh, okay.
He's a former Marine.
Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome. Good for you.
It says, thank you for your service.
Oh, yes,
Simplify.
that's what I should say. There's another word, too. Is there?
Simplify. Hoorah.
No, that's wrong.
He's not wrong. You're thinking Canadian. He's an American.
Ah.
Hoorah. Marines.
Yeah, Marines are American, aren't they?
We
Well,
have a Marine Corps.
Or
There's
you just
British,
tested.
there's British
Not
Marines
saying.
and everything else.
Yeah.
Still awesome. Good for you.
Hey, Johnny. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it.
Johnny Large Pepper.
Johnny?
Wow.
Johnny
Yeah,
Large
that's
Pepper,
he's
sorry.
pepper. It's the end of the year, and his peppers are all grown up. My.
I'll tell you what, it's hard getting used to this.
Why is it hard getting used to that? Look at all that space that you got.
I know, it's crazy.
You can show off your flying Christmas decorations. if you want.
Newfoundland Christmas decorations.
But you have to-
My sister thinks she's a Newfoundland Christmas decoration right now.
Always, I'm an angel in disguise.
Wait, she thinks she's what, Al?
A Christmas decoration. Hang on, I'll give you a little tour. Kevin's gone to bed, isn't he? He don't like to be on camera.
Oh no, you don't care.
He ran by like you wouldn't like Skull Cat.
Yeah, he had to pee.
Oh. This is my sister's house. She
Dusted them off.
she likes to have Christmas everywhere, even on the heaters.
Yeah, that's her window.
They just got their tree in. They're downstairs. She even decorated the boat.
How can you see what you're pointing at?
Because I'm good with a camera.
Oh.
I've been doing this for a while, okay? And there's her little dog
Someone rabbiting.
and her rabbits. She got 2 rabbits.
Oh, cool.
That's okay. They
Rabbit
can
for
see it.
Christmas dinner, you gotta love that.
Oh, I love
No,
rabbits.
she's-
Fried up with
She likes to eat rabbit, but she won't eat these ones.
Oh, no
Here's
fair.
the- here.
Hey, Doc, come up and say hello. They like to be out. They're just not out right now.
I don't know where the cats are gone.
Oh, one right there.
There we go. This is Doris's. We washed Doris and dried her with a hairdryer, and this is what happened.
That does
This
not
is
look like
from-
a happy cat.
That's Jax. Jax always looks grumpy.
But he's
I like that mustache where it goes
Well,
down like
babe.
that. Permanent stripe face.
Oh, this Jackson.
Oh, that thing's a handful too.
He's a big pussycat,
Great.
but he's a big softy. Look how deep his fur is.
Yeah, you should see him when I shaves him off in the summer.
He looks funny. He looks even
I
grumpier.
know, he looks hilarious.
You have to video that. A shaved cat. That sounds like fun.
Oh, we can for sure.
Yeah, next time she shaves him, I'll have to get out and show you guys who shaved off. The other cat hides.
Be like throwing the
Yeah,
cat in the
good.
shower. Make sure you got glass doors and they're shut, and you throw the cat over the top.
Yep, everybody likes Jax.
I can put him in the bathtub. He's okay.
He don't mind the water, do we? What you do?
Not that he don't mind it. He just knows better than to do anything than to get washed. So, brother.
Last time I threw a cat in a swimming pool, I don't think they touched the water before they got out.
Hey, Al,
Yes.
does Tina live in Newfoundland as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The tubs there anyway.
you got all the tubs on the way down here. She decorates her stairs and everything. Got a little bit of stuff on the walls here.
It's
We
Christmas
got
her
a
favorite time.
2-foot tall Christmas tree in the motorhome. That's the extent of our decorations.
Can't fit nothing else. That's like me. I'll put up a Christmas tree and that's about it.
Not like this, you don't.
Not like that, I don't know. The Christmas tree I put up is only about this high.
Oh my God, look at this one.
This thing is, well, I'm 6 feet tall and I think it goes right to the ceiling.
She had to cut the top off, huh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to just trim them boughs back just a little.
she cut the top off and they're going to have to trim this back just a little bit here. Shape it down a bit.
I had to take almost 2 feet off the top. So,
That's
I
a
used to
real
do that.
tree?
yes.
That is a real tree, yes.
Went up the woods and cut it the other day, me and my husband. With
Douglas
my new chainsaw.
Yeah, she got one of them little handheld chainsaws that everybody's been getting.
Oh,
Oh, really?
better hide that from
Oh, I
Al.
should throw it out.
You know where it is?
I'll find it.
She'll find it.
I put it somewhere.
Could be anywhere. Look, there's your tape gun you were looking for.
There's
too.
my tape gun I was looking for.
I was thinking that too, NBL. I usually cut the bottom off my trees, not the top. But oh, look at that!
Oh, wow.
This is not the same. This one is a seesaw.
You would not believe the wood I'm after cutting with that.
How long do you get out of your battery on this? Do you know?
I'll get roughly probably a little over a half hour on each battery, and it comes with 2 batteries and a charging cord. Off Amazon. I
Yeah,
got it.
you better keep
Or-
that under cover because Al will take that backpacking.
But it's neat. I bet you do. I said
loves it.
I'd like to get one to take it down to make a tent. Use
Oh,
proper
they're
wood to make a
ideal.
tent.
They're ideal. And I mean, I've cut logs that big with that.
Yeah, they says try not to do anything over
Yes.
4 inches.
Yeah, but you
Well,
start at one side and then stop and go to the other side.
That still doesn't work that way, Tina.
Worked out great. Cut the logs.
I suppose. My. Maybe I almost had 2 hours. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. So, hey, nothing but love. Thanks for stopping in. JSK, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. Handicap Traveler, James, Steve, Only King. I think that's everybody.
Yeah, I think we're keeping up pretty good.
Good. Just people sneaking in while I was doing the tour, see?
Yeah, I had hope for
I shouldn't
wildlife.
be showing that.
Oh, it's only hope for wildlife, no snow.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's copywriting with YouTube.
Well, just blame it on your sister.
Doesn't matter. They'll take my video away. I'll have to edit out the tour.
Hey, Indian Hemlock, how you doing?
Just edit the TV.
Hey, Indian Hemlock, how are you? No, I'd have to cut the segment out with the sound and if it comes back.
Hi,
Might not
Sheena.
even come back.
How you doing, sister?
So,
Hi.
hey, Sheena. Thanks for coming in. My sister's here, Sheena.
Hey,
Sheena?
Al,
Yes.
you don't have to cut it out if you get a copyright claim, dude.
No, I know. I just can't monetize it when I get monetized. But there was one video I put up that had music in it, and they took the video down on me. And said it was
And
copyrighted.
you're not even monetized yet.
I know. Right? So I don't know. It's weird. But what do you do, right? I just went back and took the music out of it and reposted it.
Yeah, well, there's some
Yeah.
artists that won't even let you use it.
Yes, and I think that's what it was. I think that's why they took the video down and said I wasn't allowed to put it on. So. But that's that. But I think for TV and radio and stuff like that, I might just get a strike and that'll be left there because it's broadcast. It's not like it's private video or anything like that.
And we didn't realize it was on.
That doesn't matter.
Well, it should matter.
It should, but it doesn't. That's like saying, I'm sorry, officer, I didn't realize that light was red.
That works sometimes.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It
I
depends
had
on what
no idea
you're
this car did 180.
doing. That's a speedometer? Oh, that's what that arrow was for.
Yeah. That's not going to cut it, I don't think.
Well, there's some artists that even split the money with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sure.
heard about that too. They'll actually, if you're promoting their stuff, they'll give you a cut out of it. And there's things for YouTube where you can set that up, isn't it? Whereas if the artist says, well, I want a percentage of whatever you make off of that video. Because I think that's
I
one of
know
the
I
things.
had
in there,
early
isn't it?
on, I had a video that I got permission to use from the owner, and then got copyright issues after I posted it.
Yeah.
So I just pulled it, call her done, you know. It was a great video, but
Well, I've done that with other stuff. I just take it down, cut out the part, and put it back up. Done deal.
oh, this was his video that I posted.
There's
And they
radio.
gave me
don't they?
permission to do it because it was for my group, you know.
Best radio, Jonesy. Right there.
Hi, Radio Jonesy.
Just Jonesy.
Well-
Jonesy?
He calls him Jonesy.
RJ?
Or we can
I love
call him
that.
by his first name. Which just sounds wrong, doesn't it, Jonesy?
It works better when I turn the mic on.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
Hello. Anyway,
He got that Australian accent and everything. It's really cool. A lot of people like his voice.
Australian accent. You go. Yeah.
You
I
are.
watched a lot of Steve
Good day, mate.
so I love it.
Yes. G'day, mate. Yeah, this Australia Zoo.
I watch a lot of Aussie Gold.
Listen, go for it, Jonesy.
That's a good
Australia
point
Zoo.
Gina has right there. What happened to Jonesy's face?
Do your opener, Jonesy.
What do you want me to say? G'day, mate. How are we all today?
Oh, there
Crikey?
you go. That was perfect. Huh? He's so cranky.
Yes, he said correct.
Crikey. Crikey, I see a Sheila. How's that?
Oh. He has no idea what kind of Steve Irwin fan I am.
Sheena said you looks 20 years younger, Jonesy.
Yeah, I wanted a fresh start after a bit of sort of confusion at the hospital and a bit of stuff that we're going through at the moment, but it's all good. I thought, you know what? Today's a new day. I'm going to start fresh and been cleaning up out the back, cleaning up inside the bathroom, and now I'm going to
Now you're going to start over.
Nice.
Or are you going to try to keep it clean?
Don't know yet. Wait to see what it looked like with the toupee.
He's what?
Backyard.
Oh.
My sister has a very bad mind. Her mind goes to all the wrong places when she hears words.
I like that.
Yeah, I know, but it's not good for the. It's not good for the
Not
channel.
good for the conversation right now.
Good thing this is my first and last time on.
Jonesy, shave.
Wow,
Oh,
he
David
only now
knows
knows that.
Huh?
He's
He
yelling.
only now knows this.
When did he shave? I just got on and seen him.
What do you think he was in the hospital for?
Hours ago. No, I only shaved this morning.
Oh, I know. I'm just joking. So everything is good, though, is it, Jonesy? You're all
Oh, I
good.
got another specialist to see on the late January, so we'll get that out of the way and let's see what happens.
No
then.
more then. We really hope that we really hope you're okay, and you know we're all thinking about you all the time.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. It's a beautiful day. Look at that day.
It is absolutely gorgeous out.
It is. We're about 24 degrees Celsius. Absolutely.
Perfect weather to go on out and go camping.
Well,
24 degrees out there.
I went to the tip. went to the dump and got rid of some rubbish. That was exciting. I even got
Fever and tribute tattoo, but I don't know if I hear it.
got my
Camera's
work
not that good anyway.
All right. If I tribute the Seaver one right here, well, you gotta go around her. Okay. Right here.
Boy, she's making you work for it today.
Oh yeah.
Turn around. There. Does anyone know what it is?
It's a crocodile
It's a
It
le-
and a fish.
is a stingray.
Um,
It's a stingray. The stingray is the angel taking the crocodile, which is Steve Irwin, who was killed by a stingray spike,
Oh,
up
you
to
are.
heaven.
wow.
You are a fan.
Well, I thought it was a crocodile eating a fish.
I'm guessing you didn't do that one, Al.
No, it was Steve.
I didn't do that one, nope.
I was
No,
going to say.
that's not my handiwork.
I was going to say that's a Canadian lake.
It's a Canadian lake.
The whiteness gave it away. Did it glow?
Well, you can certainly
I
tell
come
there
back
was a
and everybody had something else
tattoo.
Oh, boy. The one we don't see. Hey, thanks for stopping in.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so once I fence this yard off properly and seal up, there's one more hole on the side of the tunnel where they've tunneled under. Once I do that, I'm going to have to leave the gates open at night to invite them in. Otherwise, they won't be able to get into the backyard. Only the big males can jump the 5-foot fence on that
So
side.
that's the plan. You're going to get a bunch of them in there and then close the gate so they can't get out.
Could be
Good
for
idea.
video content. I have one
You
in
out
you
there
all
running
day.
around the yard with the camera going, chasing them beggars around.
Just get the zoom, mate. Just zoom in and zoom out. I need to chase him. There was one in here all day yesterday. It was a young male. So he's just said, you know what, I'm coming out in the daytime because they usually don't come out till dark. He's just come out in the daytime and just having his feast all by his lonesome. Probably been kicked out of the mob, as they say. I think they're called mobs.
Well, you know how the young males don't survive the groups very long. I mean,
Yeah,
that goes
so-
for a lot of species too.
If you trap... Oh, go ahead.
No, I seen the brand new baby out the other day. You know the ones that were in the Joey pouches? The video I put out the other day. I seen one of them get out and started running around the backyard like a pinball. He was going chung 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 chung.
Sure,
And
they
he-
can't be much bigger than your hand, are they?
Nah, they're like a little rabbit,
Nice.
like a rabbit, a full size rabbit sort of thing.
Okay, so that's nice and rabbit here.
Me,
Like a tank of
and
bird.
they are fast. I didn't film it. I was amazed just watching it, and I thought, by the time I walk in and get my camera, he'll be gone. But he kept on doing laps. So,
You should have went in and got your camera. I'd go for the camera. Oh, there she is with the rabbit.
You should almost keep a camera just there ready to hit play at any time, Jonesy.
yeah,
So,
that's it.
what's this one's name, Tina?
Soda.
Soda.
Right.
I thought you named him Soup.
No, it was actually
Rabbit
a vote.
soup is good.
That's what I mean.
It was actually a vote, and it was down between Soda and Skidmark.
She said his name is Soda, so I call it Soup, and the other one I call Stew. They're soft.
Rabbits are nice pets, actually.
We could call them Mittens,
If they don't scratch you. Yeah.
Mittens and Hat.
She's her mom is a door and her dad is a door.
And
And what
I've
made
even
you-
seen rabbits on keychains.
She's nice though.
What made you get her? How's a rabbit get on with a cat, actually?
Oh, they're all great together.
Yeah, except when the cat smacks him on the head.
Yeah, Jax could be nice.
The cat will wait for the rabbit to come right up next to it, and then the cat won't put the claws out, but it'll go smack.
Tony.
I have a question
sir.
for you. Whose accent's worse? Tina's, Al's, or Jonesy?
Probably mine.
I'd say Al.
I'd probably have to say Al. I
No.
like Jonesy's. And I
No,
never vote
he
against
means-
the women, so.
He means who has a heavier accent, me, Tina, or Jonesy.
Well, considering you and Tina have more of a French Canadian accent, and Jonesy has more of a Southern English, Australian accent.
French
It's hard to
Canadian.
compare.
I'm French.
Southern English, I'd be freaking upset at that, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
French Canadian got me all upset. I'm not French in no way, shape, or form.
No, but we're newfies, man.
we are from the England and we are way down in the south.
I do
so-
like the English show in the meantime.
Well, it's a jolly
I
good show.
don't knock other people's accents. If I was going to, I'd probably rank on the Texans.
I never even
Yeah,
knew
I
I had
think Eddie has the thickest accent here.
No, I do
Yeah.
not.
I never knew I had one, so.
Too slow. We were too slow on that comment. Yeah, should have come straight to that. I think it's Eddie.
No, I don't have an accent.
Hey, Crossover Paranormal
I'm
Society.
from
thanks for
Washington. I
coming.
do not have an accent.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, when you go to your local dump or your tip
Yeah, let's go.
run by the
Oh, yeah,
local
that's what
council,
we're going to do tomorrow.
what does that cost you? Do you got to
What's-
pay
What's that?
to go to the dump or the tip?
What'd you dump, Jonesy? Just your stove?
Oh, we
Yeah.
do here.
Oh,
We'd
it's
actually recycle and get paid for that.
wow.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
any-
how much it is to make a trip to the dump here now.
I know
but
a
that we
mattress,
have
a
to go
good
to the-
queen size mattress, will cost me like $18 to throw in the dump.
Yeah.
They do it by pound here.
Well, they didn't charge. They didn't charge at all. They give you free tokens on your rates on your
She
council
just
rate.
sprang. She just had hat and hair. Now she got mittens.
That's Doc. This is Doc.
Furry mittens.
I do have rabbit mitten stuff. And I have a rabbit fur collar, which
And
is
she gets mad at me for calling her
Scar.
mittens.
So what happens if the rabbit gets
Hard
out
to
the front?
see that he's
he's black. Get up in
he's
the
black
wood, baby.
against the black background.
Here he is.
If he got out the front door, would you ever see him again?
Probably not.
No, he do like the treat bag, though. He do run for it.
Yeah, he might run back for a bag of treats.
You do like a treat bag. You do that for it. That's a lovely accent.
Angry Australian women accent is not good for me. How's that for
That's
you,
the
Jonesy?
That's the Bogan accent.
That's
The Bogan.
normally said.
I find the Spanish when they go off. I oh my god. If you skin that, it'll cover more area.
That's why I calls it mittens.
He's
You
not
know,
big
we-
enough. He's not big enough for a pair of mittens yet.
But one is a girl and one is a boy. I said she should breed them so she can get lots of rabbit stew. And she said, but I'd have to give them all names. I said, okay, well, stew and dinner and supper and mittens.
Well, you just name them both Mittens, and you call him left and her right. You
There you go.
want to do it the other way around.
We had a pet
Oh,
rabbit.
boy.
One of the
But
girls.
I am a fur fan. I wear fur coats.
Hey, Chef. Thanks for coming in again.
Yeah, one of our daughters had a pet rabbit, and when it went under the lounge, there was like a spike or a nail or underneath, and it split him right down the middle of his back and absolutely opened him up, opened up the spur to the air. And the daughter was crying that much. We went to the vet, and it cost us about $150 to get it stitched in about 18.
Oh, my God.
But
Now,
they've
don't
got
get
to-
me wrong. Like, I
You'd spend more than that if they cut themselves.
well, I mean, I love my pets, but I can kill and skin and cook a rabbit and eat it all in the same hour. That don't bother me.
Yeah, just not one of those ones.
Yeah, just not one of these ones.
Yeah, I
She
grew up
began-
eating my best friends.
Unless the zombie apocalypse hit, then you know everything is fair game.
Well, then I'll be coming here for rabbits because you can just start breeding them.
Look, isn't he adorable?
Yes, guys.
He's
Yeah.
I mean, we always
adorable.
named the cows, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
we
people,
never
You know,
named.
named the pig good names. We named the chickens good names, you know. Stuff you want to
yeah.
eat.
We never
Listen.
named the farm animals
The
because they
way-
were food.
The way the rabbit just sits there, it doesn't. It looks like a stuffed toy or something.
Look at him. He's gorgeous. Oh, you like that?
Don't kiss me.
Does he bite?
No,
No,
he
they don't bite. That's the one thing. Because I remember mom used to have a rabbit when we were younger, but it used to nip at you. But them ones don't at all.
Oh, rabbit bites are some of the worst bites you can get. Them buggers are good at it.
But as I said, they don't. Them ones don't bite. They're really, really well behaved.
I mean, we had
You get a
pet geese, and we kept them for the eggs. We had ducks, we kept them for the eggs. We had chickens, we kept for the eggs. You
This
know,
can be really costly too.
and when they got out of hand, they became food in the oven,
Yeah,
Well, every
even
year
if they were your best friend.
Jack Swain.
when I was really young, I had a pet lamb every year, and his name was Snowy, and he
Every
disappeared.
year?
He
Every
disappeared,
year, his pet lamb would disappear.
disappeared, and then I get a new. Oh, here's the new Snowy to replace the old Snowy. You know, oh, that's great. And then I'd play with the new Snowy, and then we got to about Snowy number 4 before I realized what was going on.
You
When I was a young bloke.
still kept naming
All
him
those-
Snowy, right?
All those wonderful roasts and chops that he was eating, all
Oh,
over the
yeah.
winter. I'm wondering where Snowy went.
Well, we did have the family butcher shop, so in town. So yes, I should have realized at a younger age, but I was just a wee little fella back then.
Yeah, I was raised that everything we had on the farm was food. It was
Yeah.
either producing food or was the
War
food.
food. Yep. That's the way it is with farms and farm life and stuff like that. If they're not making food, they are the food. It's as simple as that.
Well, they're either helping produce food like our horses did and some of our cows.
Yep.
We harness cows and we plow fields with cows. No problem there. You know,
Well, my
it was
grandfather
less
used to
work
have
for a cow than it was a
cows.
horse to plow.
His grandfather had cows and chickens and ducks and goats. And one time he had horses and
He got afraid
sheep.
of him, though. He got rid of him.
He used to have all kinds of animals at once upon a time, but like he'd raise the cows in the stable and be milking them. When they stop producing milk, then they get butchered. You get a new one.
Milking cows is hard work.
Yeah.
It's every day.
I will agree with that. Cows is probably one of the hardest on the farm.
Now, he
Of all the
only had-
things you had to do, cows was probably the hardest work because you got to get up early every morning and go out and milk them. If you don't, they'll stop lactating and you won't get your milk anymore.
Yeah. Now
And
he
of
had
course, we brought the milk back. We'd butter, cream, and do all the things you do with milk. And that was just before breakfast.
I know he had 4 at one point, and that was enough for him. He had 4. That was easy. I mean, like 4 cows, looking after 4 cows, that's still a lot of work.
Yeah, that's what, 2 or 3 gallons of milk every morning.
Yep. But I mean, like
We had 16. I had to milk 16 cows every morning.
Oh my god.
We had 60.
You had machines, right?
Not for a while, but
Wow.
yeah. No,
60. Oh my. You'd miss
love-
breakfast.
I love the alarm system when you're behind a cow. The alarm system is when the tail goes up, you get out of the way.
Yeah.
You move the
You
bucket
see the
first.
tail? You see that
I
tail
got in
go up?
trouble with that
Move.
a couple times. You move that bucket first.
Don't have a cow, but I swear I've been kicked in the head. Tiny farm nuggets. Oh my. That wouldn't be a good thing to have happen though. Get kicked in the head by a cow.
I've never caught the hoof, but I've caught the leg a few times, and that'll move you. You're not gonna
Well, I bet
stand
it
behind
would.
a cow or a horse or anything of that nature and stay there.
You see that
Hey,
driver?
Double Dog has a picture of the real Jonesy.
Yeah, there he is.
There you go.
Hang on.
Will the real Jonesy please stand up?
I hated that photo. That photo.
You know we aren't gonna play fair, Jonesy.
That photo was.
You look good though, man. You do look good. It's
Yeah.
nice to see your face for the first time.
Oh man, I've been stressing, but unfortunately, they found something there. It's a couple of spots, but they just said you're fine to go home, you're fine to drive, you're fine to do this. Your specialist will talk to you about that. He'll contact you, and then he called me and said, he said, "Look, mate, we found something, so let's talk about it on the 30th of January, I think it is." And that's after the party of the Australia Day weekend. So it's Australia Day is on the 26th, and it's like a 4-day weekend. And then after that, I'm at the specialist getting told what's going on. But, anyway, feel fresh as a daisy today. I've been feeling really tired. Like I knew something's not right. But anyway.
Well, you figure it out. You balance out your diet the best you can to match it, and you do what you have to do, Jonesy. You do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dr. Tony.
Yes, we're not medical professionals, but do the best with what you got when you can. That's about the best in anything, actually. Anyway,
Tiny farm nuggets says Jonesy's been cloned. Yeah, we have the younger version down here and the older version over there.
yes, that's the best. That photo was at a radio station. I was at a country radio station. Obviously, I'm wearing my jacket, so it's the middle of winter. And the producers have come, like the people that run the stations, come in and said, "We need some promotional photos for our promotions that we're doing for the station. Yeah, can we take a few photos while you're working?" Like I was doing a program, and I've just turned and went, like that. And they've got, they go, "Oh, that's great." Everyone else had like pictures behind beautiful backdrops and all sorts of stuff, and here's me doing the. Anyway, and that was on a little poster outside this radio station. Yeah, it had all the announcers. Tune in for this guy at this time, this person, and I used to say to some of the people that would ring up and say, "Can you describe yourself? Because I haven't seen you." Because I was sort of one of the last ones in there, and I wasn't getting any. There was no promotional gear on their websites or anything for me, and they'd just they'd say, "Can you describe yourself?" And I said, "Well, I'm 6'2", blue eyes and blonde hair," and they said, "Oh," and I said, "Oh, I do a lot of surfing, yeah." And all these people used to say hook, line, and sinker, and they'd take it all. And then, when the poster come out and the promotional photos come out, it was.
You needed to give him a picture of Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that actually. I used to get some really, because I used to do a late night shift. I'd come on either at 6 to midnight or 6 till 9 or whatever shift I was required to do. But it was always the evening shift, and I'd come on and they'd you get some weird phone calls, and especially when the full moon was out. You know how they say the full moon brings out the crazies? I'm telling you, you work in a radio station, you hear it. You look outside.
I bet.
Oh man, they ring up and talk about all sorts of stuff. And it's,
There is no doubt about the fact that when it's a full moon, you get more crazy people out going around and doing stuff, or just random people that wouldn't really do crazy things doing crazy things.
well, I don't know if it's crazy, but it
No,
affects them and they're motivated to do stuff.
yeah,
And
well, that's what I mean. It's like something they wouldn't normally do. They're out doing.
it was on you.
I
And I'm
can't say
telling
I've
you,
never done that. I'm a
you're
full
just crazy.
moon nut. Don't get me
You're,
wrong. I feel the energy from that when we get it and love it.
I think you're crazy all the time, Tony.
That's true
Eh?
too.
No.
Let's say more crazy then, huh?
I think that's the song. Let's get a little more crazy. But I think they're talking about something else. So
No,
yeah,
when is that going on, Chef? That's going on in 10 minutes, or
Yeah, 10 minutes.
nice. Well, I'll cut it down. I'll shut it down then, and see if we can't get a few people over and come on up and check out Chef.
not just any chef.
Drunken
Drunk.
Chef.
A drunken chef, yes.
You gotta go at because I keep.
Oh, and Jerb
Yes.
shows up right here
That's
at the
true.
last
Hey,
minute.
Gerbs. Well, we still got 10 minutes, so, well, 9 minutes. So that's okay. What am I doing?
Either way, we're going to drop for Chef. I mean, he's got a premiere coming out.
God, yes. But that's why I said once in the next 10 minutes now, I'll shut down. That way, Chef, we can get on over and check out Chef's. So that's fine, Chef. Don't worry about it, man. I'm almost at 2.5 hours. Hey,
Yeah.
Mitchell. And this was a chat for the Camp Challenge Alliance, which we went over. Actually, we went over, what, 6 or 7 videos here tonight?
Yep.
So we did the.
Yeah, we did a little
pretty
more
good.
than we expected to do, but
But
it's all right.
Maybe next time we do it, we can have 3 of us, or maybe even all 4 of us up there. Who knows?
It'd be nice to have all of us up at once doing the next review of the Camp Challenge Alliance.
Hey, Sassy, thanks for coming in. I appreciate
So-
all you guys stopping in. I really do.
December's cooking, is it?
It is December's a cooking one, so if you want to get on that, Jonesy,
Jump in, Jonesy.
jump
What do you
on
want
in,
to
put
cook
in
when
the
you're
video.
camping?
I don't want to cook when I'm camping. Yeah, I'll cook something. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get some.
I don't want to cook anytime, but I always have to cook. I want to eat.
Yeah, I've got a
Wall
corner.
detail. I like it.
I've got this little corner thing I want to try to hook on the fire pit and see if that holds. So I'm going to test that out before I use it.
I can show you how to make a spit so we can roast a patty melon whole.
You know what? I passed about 15 or 16 going to the tip today that were dead on the side of the road. Fresh ones.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're
That's
everywhere.
a lot of fur. That is a lot of fur.
I mean, they're
burns
everywhere.
off in the fire.
And look,
Yeah,
and
no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about keeping the furs. I'd like to get the furs off of them and cure the furs to make stuff out of it.
but that's just in the local area. Like in suburbia, it's worse when you hit the highways and the freeways out in the countryside. It's the carnage is amazing. Like you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
That's why they're classed as a pest. There's so many of the little buggers. But anyway,
Oh, Jerb said your chip thing is en route, Devil Dog. I don't know if he can hear. He's playing Call of Duty at the moment.
Flyer. Okay.
My what?
The little flyer from the One Chip Challenge.
Uh,
Jerbs was sending you the one with English and French on it.
Yeah.
You better
He said it's on the
put
way.
a sticker on it.
No problem, Jerbs. Whenever you get around to it, my friend. Whenever you get around to it.
no, that's my favorite. The last one, Tony. That was my favorite.
I missed it. What was it?
Drunken Chef is doing a premiere in 6
Yes.
minutes. Then we're gonna all jump over there and raid him for his premiere. I'm sure it's gonna be good, and I'm gonna get hungry again.
Chef dropped his link for the video. Here's his channel link, just in case anybody needs it. So it is up there, so everyone can jump on up with him. Videos upcoming. There it is, right there. It's, I don't know how to say that. 12 days of realness. It's it's a Mexican thing or something. I don't know. I can't say the part. I don't know.
Double dog.
P-A-Z-O-L-E. Pozole.
What time is your live tomorrow?
What is tomorrow?
Saturday.
Saturday.
7 o'clock.
He's on. Yeah, he's on at 10.
I might be able to make that one. Kind of
I'll be
close to
on
my
it.
bedtime, but I might be able to make it.
I'll be on at 5:30.
Yeah, you're going to be on tomorrow, are you, Jonesy? Nice.
I want to get
5:30 Eastern time?
some Central.
Central.
Central. Oh, I'll take Central. That's close. That's 6:30 or 4:30 for me. I'll catch that.
It's about 10:30 a.m. for me.
Well,
on a
George,
Sunday.
I hope you feel better.
10:30 a.m. on Sunday.
That's when I'll,
Jonesy's in the future, right? Jonesy's a day ahead of us. Did you know that, Tina?
Most of the time, yes.
He's in Australia.
Yeah, but he's a day ahead of us.
Oh yeah, totally. You think I don't
Totally.
know that? Look at my tattoo.
in the future.
You mean the fish eating the fish?
It's not a fish eating a fish.
I am kind of bummed because I've changed my sleeping habits and I keep missing Devil Dog and Belt Loop every Tuesday and Thursday now. And I'm missing a lot of Sheena's because, heck, I'm not staying up that late. I'm getting up real early though.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a bad
I'm
thing.
gonna have to check that out. The pozole is a beef soup, nothing but love said. So that's something I like. Beef soup, so I probably like that.
Me too.
Gonna have to check that out for sure.
Can I take a picture of you?
Always replay, Tony.
Devil Dog, where's that picture you got of me with my hair till I shows Tina? She hasn't
It's
seen
coming.
that one. There we go. It's coming up next. Watch right here.
Okay, we didn't need that.
Liquors.
Curly locks.
Oh my god, he doesn't have a shirt on.
Put on some clothes, man.
She likes that my hair's getting long now. I used to have long hair when I was a kid. Too.
Yeah, me too.
But my hair is still thick, and hers is not
Me
as thick
too.
as mine. So.
Yeah, but I
My hair is so
cool.
dang thick.
You might be older, but that don't mean you can get the best of me now.
on the bed, I'll forget to get it.
And he'll laugh at you as I'm
Devil
sitting on
Dog's
you on
got
the
some
floor.
thick hair too.
I'm willing to back Gavin without me more than without you.
He's laughed at Brian when he came in and I was sitting on Brian on the floor.
Exactly. So he would do the same thing if he come in and I was sat on you on the floor.
Yes.
That's a good one,
But
George.
let it be known, people, he can only beat me if he sits on me.
How would you beat me?
I would sit on you.
There you go.
Challenge
Who you trying to
accepted,
throw my hair
right?
through, So
Go for it.
what's it like growing up with a sister or two? What's going on there?
What?
I only had two brothers.
I had 5 brothers, so
I had one brother and 2 older sisters. My brother is older too. Yeah, this was 2 sisters and a brother. 2 sisters.
I said twin.
Twins. I told him earlier you were twin. I said if you've seen Tina now, he knows what Annie looks like.
So I'm prettier. No, I'm shocking. We're absolutely identical.
Hey, baby.
So how many?
No, you're not. Sorry,
How
you're
many-
not. I didn't
how many-
believe you. You're the better twin.
Are they Newfoundland?
Where?
I'm like George now. I'll leave them at home.
Hey, you used to come home in the night and sneak me rum
Oh,
and whiskey.
remember when me and Janet crawled across you and
The
Corey?
Your crap out of us.
Came home from downtown loaded and couldn't
All
walk.
right, there's Chef's link to his
That was every
premiere.
night. Come on now.
Yep.
She's talking about every single weekend of my life.
Oh, and
No.
DJ's going live in 30 minutes too.
Okay, guys, I'm going to shut it down here now because Chef is coming on there now. So it's like
Yeah.
a minute and 50 seconds and he'll be up live on his premiere.
He's got a 2-minute countdown going.
Yeah. So I will catch you all on the next one, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Tina says thank you to everybody, too, for allowing her to come on. It's not like I had much of a choice.
You're ad-libbing for her again.
No, she's good, though.
Is she going to hang around for the after hours party?
She's down in the living room there now. She might be back and forth when she still hears me talking. But thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Good luck with everything, Jonesy. We really hope that you get good news.
Everybody be good. And
Devil
well.
Dog, kick some butt. Have a good one, guys, and we will catch you all on the next one.